Hello Rose family. Starting you out at 6019 Grove Park. I think this is the first lot as you go into the cul-de-sac where I think it starts getting okay on this side. On this side, I don't really like 6026. I would take that out of the equation. 6025 would be a maybe. 6024, I'm not looking at the sheet to see even see if they're available, but 6024 is okay. 6025 not so much. Starting at 6019 we're good. Notice the car in the shot going across. That's kind of how that would be. I think it's okay. I don't think those cars would bug you. The stake, the back of the property line isn't quite as much into the hill on this lot as it is in the lot, the very first one I walked you back on. Plus, on this lot, where the house is, I'm concerned about water running back and into your foundation. Whereas this lot, it's a much more amiable slope. The stake is like right there, and it's right before the hill crests. So it's actually pretty perfect. It's pretty flat all the way back. So I do like 6019. Again, it might even be sold, and I apologize. I can't do two things at once. I'm gonna say it's because I'm a dude, but I should have memorized which ones were available before I started videoing. But you guys got it in front of you, but we'll just talk about which lots are good. 6020 is good. And now we're coming up to 6021, which I'll walk to the back of so we can get a better feel. Let me go ahead and back this out. And then I'll try to hit the Big Daddy, the one with the $50,000 lot premium. So this is 6021. The front of your yard will be cut into a little bit because of the curve of the cul-de-sac. On the flip side, you're in the cul-de-sac. So part of your house will be closer to the road than the rest of the houses on the street, just because of the nature of the cul-de-sac, but I don't think that's going to be a big deal. So 6021, it's good and flat. There is a little bit of a, let me just see what this is in the very back. If they're going to fill any of that in, because it doesn't look like a continuous gully, but there is a gully right at the back of the lot. We would ask them what they're going to do with that gully. So we're getting towards the back. You can see where the back of that house is. Your house would probably end, I'm guessing, about right here, right there. And then it doesn't look very big. I think it's okay though. I really do. It goes up. You can see the corner is right here. But it's this right here is what I would want to make sure they do something with, because it really makes the backyard a little bit less usable. If they can fill this in and kind of level it out all the way to the back of the lot, I'm looking and I'm pretty happy with it. Probably in about a month it'll be hard to walk back here because of this will all green up and get harder to be back here, but it's pretty. So this is 6021, and I'm gonna go ahead and cut this one off, but you can see how it has this dip. So let's find out from them if they will be able to grade this to give you full use of your yard all the way to the back corner. And then if that's the case, 6021's awesome. No issues with 6021 whatsoever. Good and flat. Your house will sit higher. Maybe that's what they were trying to create, is it does slope up. There's a slight slope up all the way. Maybe they were trying to create a break where that water would run off. I like that idea, but I just wish they would do that further back. Because what's cool is the lot slopes up this way. You can't see my hand. Slopes up this way, so the house, I mean, the house should be pretty golden in terms of any water intrusion from grade, but they're usually pretty good about building it up and making sure that water isn't an issue. It's just harder to do if you're at the bottom of a hill like you are in some of the other lots. So 60-21 good. Let's move on.